Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in London, the land of the people who want to kill me a lot. And we have things to do in here. Specifically, I need to fix my... I don't need to fix my engine. I need to buy new things, and I need to get new prospects. So, buy new things, buy new supplies. So we have... the most serene mausoleum. We have 3 sets of nostalgic crockery. That sounds good to me. I can do that. Although not immediately. We're headed in a different place, in a different direction. And we have 3 carefully packed crates of sufficiently dangerous munitions. I love all the things for the floating parliament east of London. That is not great. Not great at all. Really bad indeed. But it's just gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay, don't worry about it. Let's go to the market, get ourselves a little bit of fuel. 7 fuel sounds good enough to me. That is way more than I need. Oh my god, that is so much. I don't need that as much. I'll take it. I'll take it all. Because we're headed in a new direction. And I don't think I have to buy anything. I don't believe I do. I mean, we have... yeah, that's the requirements, of course. You require 50 irons for these? For these over here? Sure. I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So we really don't have anything to do over here, do we? I mean, I could deliver my porter ports. Absolutely. And, Lion's Gratitude, yeah, it's pretty good. At 6 right now. Very nice. Don't need anything for the moment. And I think I'm out, basically. Let's just check. Princess of London. We can't do anything. We can! You have a name. And I will search for the Princess of Ceylon. Or Ceylon. Or I don't know. We know what is in there, though. So we could gain a cryptic benefactor, condemned experiments. I need otherworldly. I have 10 of those. Do I need condemned experiments? I think I do. Also get a moment of inspiration. Sure, let's go ahead and get that. I think I have a few of those already. And I raised my terror, of course. Yeah, so that's the bad things that happen. And of course now she's gone forever. Because the moment you take one of those rewards, she doesn't show up again. Ah, the princess. The princess. So... we are going, well, don't we, no, we don't need to go to the Clockwork Sun. We have a mission with half glass empty. No, half empty glass? No, half glass empty, that's the one. We have a mission that they want to go to the other area? I'm not really sure where it is, but I do know that all of this is unexplored, and I do want to go over there as well. How am I going to do this? So that's the boatman, and we didn't explore this bit. Which means that if I approach from this side... sure, that sounds like a... sure. Let's do it like this. It's a bit meandering. It's a bit meandering, but it's fine. Especially if we just visit... just sells fuel. Which actually isn't a bad idea to take a visit to there. Let's do that. So for right now, we're gonna go south and then west. And we're turned around... because... woohoo! Nope. Oh my god, that drift! That was so close! That was super close. Okay, so, yeah, we're going west from here. Because, I want to get rid of every little tiny bit of Fog of War. The other reason, well, the main reason why you would want the Fog of War gone is because you want to find all the things, right? Normally that's how it works. In this game, however, there are little, as you just saw, you visit the little pieces of the sky. Speaking of which... that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So I am gonna search for confiscated contraband or for ministry secrets. Let's secrets, not secrets. Again, 1 charred stovepipe, but that's just normal. We can get unlicensed charts. I believe I have a few of those. It's a shame I can't look into how many I have. So I have to basically work off of my memory, or I have to to write them down in advance, which is just I don't do that. So we gain a little bit of Salon stewed gossip, which is good. But yeah, what I was saying is that, like, if you have this little bit over there, it is possible that we just didn't find an area around here. Imagine going around this area would unlock a little bit of extra experience. That's what's at stake here. So, you know, it is important to pay attention. So we're going immediately south. And by the way, that previous fight, the implication, well, not the implication, but my decision there was to fire as soon as I saw the ship, while the ship was sideways, because as we learned last episode or a couple of episodes ago, they are really, really difficult to hit from head on. So you absolutely have to use the strafe against them, which I refused to do, and am not refusing to do at the moment, because we are going towards a place that has fuel. So if we find an enemy that we need to use strafe on, I will use strafe on. So from here, we're going south there, and then taking a turn to explore this. Maybe. Actually, that's a bad idea. So we're going over here, and we're... but then, yeah, I'm taking a turn to explore that, and then we'll do a little bit of a circle. It's not ideal, but when is this game ever ideal about anything, It's all the opposite. It's the opposite. Okay, so I want to explore that. All broken crags, everything destroyed. The wind is restless. Sediment blows in ochre billows from the crags. Yeah, so I want to go... Yeah, I was going mostly in the right direction. Let's go this way. And of course, bear in mind, we might find enemies around here. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Our terror is a bit of a concern, but if I get a nightmare from this... yeah, found enemy. Not gonna fight it, though. If I get a nightmare from this expedition, so be it. Okay, another Kantan Kerry. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling going to the Clockwork Sun. It's just, it's not really jiving with me right now. I don't know why. That looks promising. I don't believe it is. The air shimmers and twinkles. The sky is full of broken glass. It is. And it's not a new area, unfortunately. That's fine. This is an assaying thing. I really need to figure my assaying out. Yeah. And we're gonna have time to go to the Clockwork Sun. That's not a problem. Okay. So, excuse me. That machine of death didn't come back. A dusty wind blows. It clogs the pipes and ruddies the skin. It's not. It's glass. I guess glass dust is still dust. Yeah, it was becoming a little bit aggro there. Okay, so 6 and 6 is plenty of resources, although it's quite clear that fuel is what deplenishes the most or the fastest. I need... Oh, they're still after us. It's another one of these. Let's search for same thing. We might get different things though. In regards to ministry stamp permits, yeah. So we do those. They're still after us. The other monster. I think those were monsters, not marauders. They could be marauders. Also, what the heck are they doing down here? The stovepipes. Because look at that, it's still here. Is it a bug? I think it is a bug. I think I saw one of these stuck on me before. Look at that. You see that? It's very tenuous. I found something else apart from the... Yep. A wreck. And I can enter through the yawning tear in the hull, or mourn the dead. I will do that. And my terror is fallen. I don't like you. Go away. I don't need to fight you. You're irrelevant to me. Oh, please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. I mean, it wasn't a bad thing that I came here, but please don't be a dead end. It's coming. You're gonna fail. You're gonna miss. You're gonna miss. You're a terrible person. You smell. You don't like the right kind of games? Oh, boy. Okay. I don't think we lost them. No, we lost them. Lucky me. Lucky me. Okay, so still a lot to explore. And my main objective, actually, is to find the entrance to the next area, so we can start working on whatever we need to get to the next area. So we might not have it, although we probably do. It's probably going to be like benefactors and all that sort of stuff. We have a bunch of those, so we should be okay for the moment. But I don't know. I have no idea. I have not an inkling as to how to get to the next area. And this is a much bigger area. I think this is a much bigger area than the first area of the game. I might be wrong on that, because we only really found Titania really late, and in the first area, and we found something up ahead right away. We're just gonna go and explore the outskirts of the map, and then we'll see what happened. What, you know, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure I'm gonna miss stuff because of this strategy. It's probably not a great idea. Doing zigzags is the correct way of doing things. Also, I'm sticking way too close to the wall. Really shouldn't be doing that. But I like watching the wall. It's safe. It is. It's definitely a strategy. Not just when you're flying a train in the skies, but just in general, sticking to a wall. It's reducing the amount of lines of sight that you can have. And of course, lines of firing. We're getting no text. I've been on the lookout for it, and no text. This is all, as far as I can tell, old news to all the crew. We got a little bit of a chug there, you might have noticed. And there's a little bit of fog. Although the west side of this map tends to have a lot more fog than the eastern side. It's a little bit the opposite of the first map, because in the first map, the eastern side is where you have the snows and whatnot. Very spooky area. The snows. A little bit of hull. I didn't even know I had damage. Probably from crashing. Okay. It's really weird that, you know, that's why I stick to the walls. Because, you see that? It doesn't update normally. It updates in chunks. And I never know. And there's a monster. Or a marauder. It works the same. It's a marauder, I think. That was a lot of damage. What are you doing? Why are... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Why did they stop? I don't understand. Let's see. The crew of this weathered engine has been driven mad. I can gain hull, which... Wait, what? I'm not missing hull. What do you mean? Let's find a sky story or a tale of terror. We got a sky story. And a little bit of money. Captain's door is covered in knots and crosses. Yeah. Hull is 100. Yeah. You can't lie to me. You can't fool me. I know my hull well enough. Not so well that I am not uncertain, but still well enough. Oh boy. Okay, again, sticking very close to the wall. But then again, the wall is just all craggy and whatnot, so it's just... It's normal. What the heck am I finding? Oh, there's a... talk bit. What does he call it? Something to crave. And this is something grave. I get the impression that this is more than something grave. I think that might be the same as that. It's a place with like full descriptions and whatnot. Let's send the bat out so we have an idea of what is going on. We found something right ahead. Nothing amazing. Just some more unseasoned hours. No enemies though, so that's pretty good. And just keep going. basically. Terror. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Holy freaking... What the... Is that an enemy? I think that's an enemy. Don't mess with it. What the hell was that? Those I know. Although not well enough. Wow. I'm good, I'm good. Holy balls, okay. Oh, we're at the edge. Before you stretches a starless waste, hounded by the wind. Yes, don't go there. It's bad. Everything is bad, though. And our terror is high enough now that, well, it's starting to become a worry that we'll gain, terror. Or nightmares, I should say. It's a saint. Ah, come on. That was a lot of damage. What? What? How was that so much damage? Did I take damage from before? I must have. No. No, I didn't. That was 6 damage from crashing? Like a... Oh my god. Anyway, we're good. We don't... Damage is not a problem. Although it is, but not really. Again, another starless waste. But we lost it. The terrible thing of eyes was left behind. And because we're gonna find, hopefully, a new port, our terror should drop rapidly. Maybe not as rapidly as I would want it to, but well enough. That is, yeah, one of the things that you crave. I think I need, I get food out of this. Nope. Uncanny specimen. Or whatever that is. That's good enough. I don't think it has a main cannon. Oh. It does. I think it's fighting something else. I got it. Of course, I still have to fight the other one, but... gain supplies, gain unusual cargo, please. Lacquered trinket box. Gained moment of inspiration. You idiot! What are you doing? Oh, it's doing it again? Oh my god. Why are you so noisy to me? This is bad news. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, that's bad news. Woo! I took the broadside. Oh no. I could have played that a little bit better, to be honest. Are you gonna charge at me again? Nope, you're... Oh my god, stop it! We did it. My god. What do we have? No one is keen... Oh, fuel. I like that. I needed that. And we didn't even take that much damage. I didn't even take damage from overheating, which is... Oh, we're in Perdurance. Oh, this is bad news. Where's the exit? I have literally no idea. Also, Perdurance isn't the best. It's a dangerous place. Does it sell fuel, though? I don't think it sells anything. It exports ministry-approved literature, though, so I suppose that's something. But we should be close enough to another area to not have too much trouble, maybe? Oh no. The sounds. There we go. We're docking. We got this. Whew. Okay. So Perdurance is jewel of the Empire. Tonight, the service stairs. The windows in the parlor are shuttered. The light stained... What is that? Oh, it's just different areas. Yeah, but if you don't... We have a bazaar. Just, unfortunately... Yeah, that's the one. Antechamber. So I go over here. Write a port report. Which is a good thing. I didn't lose terror. Which is not. Talk to the exasperated butler. Hand your invitation. So I have 9. I don't want to do that. We can talk to the butler a little bit. Goodbye. And let's see. Because I might have a free terror. Take tea with the butlers and maids. Yep. Terror loss. Free terror loss. There it is. Sip your tea. Everything is fine. And that's that. Yeah, I was in the correct place. Okay, next up. So this is bad news. That thing, what is it called? Transit relay might be literally anywhere for sure, so it might be in there. But we don't know that. Now, I need to go back to London, and that's what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go into the terror place. And I'm gonna find what that is. I'm gonna try to figure out what exactly awaits me in the deathly areas of the world. So I think just going up ahead should be fine. I hear some sounds. Yeah, hearing some sounds from the east. I think it is cannon fire. Which might mean that 2 engines are fighting each other. It sounds bad though. Is this the bad sound that I don't like? I think it is the bad sound that I don't like. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you. It is said that the slender denizens that once ruled here never wholly departed. Oh no, maybe I do want to deal with you. I'm at Skyhenge. You tether your engine to a circle of miniers standing on a wide stone ledge. The tallest towers over you, the height of 3 men. You can brush the top of the smallest with your fingers. The rocks are rough, weathered. Far beneath the plain, other vast stone plates turn remorselessly. Here, the megalithic monument is still, but the place feels a kilter. You stumble, as if dizzy. And I can whisper a sky story to the tallest stone, which is a check of 50% against our fortune. Yeah, I would guess. Wait, is actually against our fortune? That doesn't... Is that one of my skills? That's not one of my skills. That's just a check to see if I get lucky or not. I can step inside the ring of stones if I use unseasoned hours. I'll do that. Stoker's tales say that if you bring an offering of hours to the circle, you will receive gifts in return. Sudden snowflakes snag on your eyelashes. The snow is not falling, frozen in place. You cut a tunnel through. Behind you is a moor, blanketed in white. There are no miniers in sight. Before you is a slab of stone, lit by a final slant of winter sunlight. Around the slab is a gathering of tall beings. Their heads and necks are as long and sinuous as swans, rising from the narrow colors of their white, feathered robes. That's definitely not creepy at all. I can gift a barrel of hours to the beings that live between seconds. I get that for sure. Or I can leave with the hours. You'll have to wait before you can return inside. I don't want to. I don't want to return inside. I'm gonna do that. This is what the stories say they desire. After all, the beings consider you, but say nothing. They wait. Your crew lifts. It's singular. Lifts the barrel of hours onto the stone slab. A stoker prizes the lid off. As a geode tumbles out, there is a flurry of motion. The translucent beings cluster around the barrel, gathering up the geodes with boneless limbs. They pass them out, cradling each one gently. One being spills a shimmer of bright gemstones, their color riotous in this white place, into your arms. The others begin to croon softly to the hours. And I lost one of those. I got one Vision of Heaven. I got one cask of Neverantine gemstones. Those are not very common, but they can be bought. The tunnel you cut through the unfalling snowflakes leads you out. The closer you get to where the stones could be, the more the air thickens until it feels like fording a river. Abruptly, you are on the other side. Fortunately, your engine is here to greet you. A navigator hurries to meet you, obviously concerned. Whatever the date should be, it is not. It's fine. We're good. Whisper a sky story to the tallest stone. I got a bunch of those. It's said the stones are lonely. That's a success. I could have gained a crew member? You lean your head against the cold rock and murmur a tale of adventure to a hollow in the stone. It doesn't take long. You pull back from the menhir. The air hangs still. Now, someone swears. A stranger staggers towards you from between two stones. Their clothes are outdated, the fashion several years old. They head towards you, but you are not the captain they expected. The new arrival is eager to board your locomotive. They'll take any role just to get away. So, we technically got the thing. Stop it, stop it. Get out, get out. We technically got the... Man, those guys are fighting. Technically, we got the crew member, but we didn't actually get the crew member. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Okay, so we have a little bit of a journey ahead of us, but not too much, to get back to London and to not get shot by those guys over there who are about to see me. Two of them, and one of them saw me and is heading my way. And I am running out of fuel, which means I'm not going to be able to fight them. Also, it means that I can't do full steam ahead. I mean, I might be able to do full steam ahead, but I don't trust that. So that's a consideration to be had. The fact that I don't trust, that's the consideration. I don't trust it, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Full steam ahead. The fuel just disappears too fast. I need oh boy. I need just a full hull of fuel just for me not to have issues with it. A little bit of a chug, that's not necessarily good news. I have no idea why it does that, but it does that, as we know. It might be just loading a new area, or it could be loading new enemies, or randomizing all the things. Our terror is a consideration as well, speaking of considerations. But we are close enough that I am not afraid. I believe that is in the foreground, and we're down to our last resource of each. Yeah, so the difference between fuel and supplies is not that great. It is great. It's about, like, probably 20% more fuel that I use in comparison to supplies, which means I should have 6 fuel and 5 supplies, and that would be the 20% difference. But I think I'll be okay. We're still not there. I see you. Go away. I need to deliver my charred stove pipes over there, I think. No. Where do I deliver them? I probably wrote them down. There's probably a quest entry telling me what or where I need to go. So this is not it. It's all red. That is not all red. It's mostly red, just a couple of greens. And that's how we're turning. Oh, freaking hell, I tell you what. That thing is... That is not... That's cheating. That's cheating right there. And here we are in London. Back where we began. And without that terror that we had. Which is great. It's a great thing. But we're also out of time for the day. Which is less great. But for me, it's not. Because I'll just record the next episode right after. But for you, you need to wait. Unless you don't. In which case, you can click over here and it's there. But if it isn't... Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to make sure it comes out, the next episode comes out sooner rather than later. Leave a comment as well. And I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.